Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today we're talking about CitizenCon hype and preparation. CitizenCon is a big celebration of the game Star Citizen and Squadron 42, and CitizenCon 2016 is no different. It's going to be live streamed from America, Los Angeles, on twitch.tv/Star Citizen on Sunday the 9th of October at 10 PM GMT. So the things that we know that the RSI Corvette is going to go on concept sale at this time as well. It's the smallest military capital ship, and it's filling the hole that the Idris left when it became a frigate. Expect it to have limited carry capacity and have a good amount of weapons, but pretty hard to fly solo. You're going to need a crew of NPCs or players ready for this. It's over 100 meters in length. It's much more manageable than an Idris. It's going for economy and function over form. Corvettes are typically assumed to be good against fighters and bombers, although we'll have to see its actual loadout and whether it's going to be modular or not, so we might be able to change it around. We don't know how adaptable it will be yet. Expect it to be quite nimble compared to other capital ships though. At the same time, other limited ships will also be on sale. There's not going to be a huge amount on sale though. You'll have to wait until the anniversary livestream sale, mid-November, for a larger limited ship selection sale. Expect other maybe exploration or military ships for the CitizenCon sale, in my opinion, in the pledge store to kind of synergize with what else is being shown, but we'll have to wait and see exactly what ships do go on sale. The Homestead demo. So this is something else that's going to be shown at CitizenCon. This is a showcase of Planets version 2, also known as Procedural Planets 2.0. CIG have moved heavily away from procedural planets to do with any of their detail work on planets. It's just literally using Planet Ed to procedurally generate a sphere and then going into a lot more detail with these Planets version 2 tool set that the artists are using so that they can do weather, rotation, biomes, oceans, mountains, forests to a really high level of detail. Weather is going to be driven by the actual planet. It's not going to be faked. It's going to be simulated. So heat from biomes will cause the weather systems. Planets will rotate and then revolve around the sun. The sun is actually an object in space rather than some sort of weird object in the sky. You are the thing that is rotating and going around the sun. That's how the day and night cycle will be driven. We'll also, quite exciting for me anyway, is the modding tool. So these Planet Ed tools will hopefully eventually become more ergonomic and hopefully, I'm using the word hopefully a lot there, get released to modders in the far future so that we can make our own detailed systems for our own private servers. This is a detailed universe creator now, the Star Engine, and I'm very excited about that. Squadron 42 mission. They're going to be showing a full mission from Squadron 42, I believe. Now, this could be one that appears in the game, or it could just be a showcase of what a playable mission will be like. We will go from briefing on our carrier to a ship to a mission to flying in space, and it will be a combination of seamless transitions of first person to mission to combat. I assume it's on a carrier, it could be a space station, it could be on a planet we start. The Morrow Tour was an unpolished, buggy example of some of the gameplay, maybe in Squadron 42, but this is real gameplay. This is hands-on real gameplay that should be streamed live from the event, and the first real look at Squadron 42 that we will have. So there are some other things that have been talked about happening at CitizenCon as well. Voice over IP. Chris was questioned about VoIP at Gamescom, and he said, wait until CitizenCon, we've got something cool to show you. So we don't know exactly what he was talking about, or if it's definitely going to be there, but hopefully we're going to see voice over IP, and it's going to be something special. Communication Platform 2.0. The first iteration of the new communications platform is pegged to be demoed at CitizenCon 2. That's from the monthly report July as a source. This is also what Orgs 2.0 was rolled into, apparently, and is a collection of other things now, including new communication tools, chat, and forum stuff. It could be as extreme as a new look for some of the website, or an entirely new website. We're not entirely sure. We're going to have to wait and see. It is only the first iteration of it. New patcher as well. This is hopefully going to appear at CitizenCon. This could be the long-awaited Delta patching too. Only downloading what we need, but whatever, the new patcher that's supposed to be demoed as well or shown should be a bit of an overhaul for the whole thing and should help out. Special guests. There's a rumour of special guests. it is literally just a rumour. I think the hope is that Mark Hamill or Gillian Anderson might turn up, so expect interviews or more behind the scenes at least, even if it's just pre-recorded. 2.6 gameplay. Star Marine is playable on the dev branch of the game at the moment, so that's not PTU or Evocati, but it's possible that it might go to early PTU or Evocati test before CitizenCon. I expect we will see a little bit of gameplay at CitizenCon, but it looks like the actual live version won't come out until after CitizenCon. I reread the August monthly report as well, and it mentions Team Deathmatch, but also free-for-all game modes for Star Marine, so that's something to look forward to, and we might see both of them at CitizenCon. 3.0 gameplay. Again, the Homestead demo is one thing, that's showing what's available in the future really and what the tech is capable of, but I also suspect we shall see some gameplay of 3.0, an example of cargo, pirate and escort kind of roles being utilised together, or a new mission. It should be pretty cool. Hopefully get to see some gameplay of 3.0 there. Streamers as well on Friday and Saturday on the 7th and 8th of October at 12 PM to 6 PM PDT on, again, the Star Citizen Twitch. 4 community streamers, WTFosaurus, Sophie Girl, Captain Flint, and Sergeant Gamble will all be broadcasting from CIG's Los Angeles office. They'll be giving away ships and game packages every hour to celebrate the history and the Star Citizen party. Woo! I put links to all of that and the meetups, travel guides, travel shares, so people travelling together if you want to car travel, ticket info and how to print out yours and instructions and all that sort of jazz too in the description for anyone that's like, oh, I don't know how to get my ticket for CitizenCon. As an afterthought, the Star Engine is now like a universe simulator, and I'm really looking forward to seeing planet creation, hopefully, at CitizenCon and the future of what Star Citizen has to offer. I am so excited for CitizenCon. You can also watch me live stream before and after the event on Sunday, the 9th of October, from 11 PM CEST, an hour before the event is planned to start. And then we'll go through the whole presentation and then have a chat afterwards. We'll just be chilling and chatting. I'm sorry if I chat over anything that's on, but it will be me going, oh my god. We'll have giveaways too. And I'll be live on Twitch and YouTube, links in the description again to that. I hope to see you guys there. Be sure to follow me, take care, and I'll see you in the verse.